Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. US markets are struggling because the US, I've been telling you, as long as the Trump is keeping quiet, the markets will be good. But the moment he starts talking, so things will go haywire. He started talking about auto tariff. Now the April 2's deadline is coming. So, the markets tend to be very, very jittery. So this is on one side, but despite that, the Asian markets are mostly decoupled from US markets, I would say. So I did not check the Asian markets today morning, but I hope, Asian markets are not going to be that bad. Yeah, so just now I check as expected. So things are mostly flat, some with the positive, some with the negative bias, but don't know why Japan market is down more than 2%. The Japan market has always been like that. A GIF Nifty indicating about 60-70 point lower opening. So yesterday, first I'll tell you some important things. Earlier, or even as of now, we have Sensex expiry on Tuesday and then Nifty expiry on Thursday. But then suddenly NSE announced that they'll be shifting their expiry to Monday. So that makes very difficult. Say, especially what I do, I take positions in the long term, like typically 2 months, 3 months, 6 months away. And then, for that, sometimes markets go against me. So I do trade in the short term in the opposite direction. So what happens, so this, what we call it as a reference trade. So we make good money because we don't do intraday. So what has happened because of this, Monday, Tuesday expiry, so things would be very, very difficult. But now I think NSE has announced, so there is no change in the expiry. So because the SEBI apparently seems to be not in favor of this decision. So earlier NSE said they are shifting that expiry. So that is not going to happen. So now we go back to normal. Then that gives a fantastic opportunity for the month of April. So that's because April, it's a 4 weeks, 20 trading session, 4 trading session holiday. So you have only 16 trading sessions. And of course, second half of April, the corporate results will start coming in. So that can decide that direction. So for the month of April, the first 2 weeks will be usual data like manufacturing PMI data, services PMI data, inflation data, IIP data, US monthly jobs data, this and that, everything will continue. The last 2 weeks, the corporate results, like mostly IT companies will come out with results, in the first, and then later, few companies like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Reliance, all will be coming before the end of this month. Right. So coming back to the open interest, because there was a huge rally, a fantastic rally of nearly 1,900 points. So logically, after that, the markets tend to consolidate. So that is why, if you look at the April series, people are taking 23,500 straddle, people are selling 24,000 call, 23,000 put. So by looking at all these things, it looks like as if the range will be 23,000 to 24,000 for the month of April. Yeah, that we will discuss later, so, okay. For today, one day the Bank Nifty came down 700, 800 point. Next day, Bank Nifty shot up 500, 600 point, So in US markets, so ICICI Bank ADR was down, whereas Infosys and HDFC Bank ADR are higher. So there are no specific things, but if I look at some surprising things, FIS have bought for 11,000 crore yesterday. Right? That is on top of 25,000 crore buy in the previous few trading sessions. So taking, last 2 weeks investment to more than 35,000 crore. But however, you don't be the expiry day FIA data. I think you have to ignore. I think I've come out with a video. Maybe for my new followers, I may come out again. There'll be a lot of reversal trade, right? So that may happen. So therefore, expiry day, we have to remove it. But today also, if FIs are buyer, then I'm sure the Nifty will go to the next resistance and may even take out. So in that case, April target may be 24,800. So the 24,100, 150, let me check the exact number, 50% Fibonacci retracement of the entire rally last year. And then the next one is 24,800. So that was the swing high after the first correction. So those details we'll discuss later. So now today the first day, so there's nothing much. But remember one thing, sometimes Fridays can be trending, but I don't think that today market will trend because the market will be trending higher in case if the markets close with a lot of bearishness on the expiry day. But yesterday the markets closed with a lot of bullishness. So therefore I don't think that there may be a major trend. But looking at some price action, I'll tell you. Yesterday, I was looking at 23,000 call option December expiry and 25,000 call option also December expiry. Last 15 minutes, or in fact, not even last 15 minutes, last 10 minutes, nothing has happened market. Market is staying there. And, the Nifty was trading around 23,600, around the same place. There was no big move. But suddenly those options, December expiry options shot up. I think 25-30 rupees move was there. Like, far out of the money, 25,000 call. Nifty is not even making 10-point move. That is making 25-point move. I do not know what has happened. But another good thing, like people like me, today is a very, very happy day because we trade a lot of long-term options. So until yesterday, we had to pay more margin money. So you remember in India, if you want to trade options expiring more than 9 months, you have to pay extra margin money. So until yesterday, that extra margin money was applicable. But from today, so that is not applicable. So because of that, those premiums may fall. So we will see what is going to happen. So for the time being, we assume that the market trend is intact and yesterday's low is very, very important. So any dip is a buying opportunity. Of course, when I say buying opportunity, not in the cash market, not in the futures market, through the options. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.